Hello everybody, my name is Root, and welcome back to the Metroid Dread 90% NMG Beginner's Guide, I'll say. Today we will be going over Grapple Beam to Morph Ball bombs, so let's get started. So after we get Diffusion Beam, the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to use it and break this blob right here. Now, going out of this tunnel, what I do is I will start charging a charge beam right now and aim upwards. And if we do that, if we aim up right here, it'll always hit this blob. So it's just to be a little bit faster, hit that blob, do another quick charge, break the blob again, and then do a coyote jump into a morph into this tunnel. Stay in morph, jump, and head towards the right. If you're not comfortable with jumping and doing the quick charge up, don't be afraid to just stand right here and then do the quick charges or just charge shots into the blob. That's fine too, but just keep something to keep in mind is that you can aim upwards as you go out of the tunnel and already hit a charge shot on the blob. So there's that, and then we are going to head towards the teleportal to head towards Dyren, I believe. So we're gonna head towards Dyren, and then Dyren's a little bit of a detour to get to Artaria, which is where Grapple Beam is. And in Dyren, there's a little bit of a tricky dev-intended skip, but nothing too serious. Hopefully I can show a way to kind of make that a little bit easier. So the first thing that we're gonna do in Dyren is, at least what I do to make this a little bit easier for myself, is I start a charge shot. I turn to the right, I press shoot, hold the charge button, and then jump towards the left and shoot a diffusion beam down into this blob. I do that because for some reason I have a lot of trouble hitting a charge shot just jumping and then shooting downwards. I don't know why, so turning to the right for like half a second makes that a little bit easier for me. And then since we have Morph Ball, we are going to start as we are falling down large areas. I don't know if it can be seen. We are going to just, not really. We're going to start going to Morph Ball, falling down longer areas because it just makes our Morph Ball makes our fall speed a little bit faster. So we're going to slide it, morph into this tunnel, and then shoot this wide beam door. We're going to head into this tunnel over here, fall down, jump morph into this tunnel, slide, and then break this blob and open this door. So now this is where the dev intended skip is, and it is a little bit difficult. It can be a little bit tricky. I think specifically the second one is what's the most tricky. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide into this tunnel and then do a coyote jump, and we're gonna start heading towards the left, and we're gonna start touching the wall. Now, don't immediately jump, because if you immediately jump from like over here, you're not gonna get enough. You're kind of just gonna fall into the lava, and we obviously don't want that because the lava will kill us at this point. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna coyote jump. You're gonna hug the wall. It's a little bit of far angle. So you're gonna coyote jump, hug the wall just for a second. So you're gonna fall down a little bit over here, and then once you hug the wall for a second, then you're gonna jump and hit this ledge. So you're gonna see for like not very long, I do hug the wall and then I jump to make that a little bit easier. So don't jump immediately, just wait like a second and it should be a lot easier. It's good to keep in mind that you do have a little bit of time before you hit the jump button, because I used to think I have no time, I have to jump immediately, and that has always messed me up every single time I did that jump. So once I remembered, okay, I can just wait like half a second and it'll be fine, and then I can jump. I'll hit the ledge. So for this one is actually a little bit trickier. I think this is the worst one, because if you don't hit this jump and you fall into the lava, you have to reset. If you miss the first one, you don't have to reset, because you're pretty much right next to some blocks that you can break and then try again. But this one is an automatic reset if you hit the lava. Now, to make this one a little bit easier, which is pretty difficult, it's another coyote jump, and you're going to wait until Samus, this is how it's worked for me, when Samus's body is in the middle of this line, then you'll be able to hit jump and you'll hit this ledge over here. This is the ledge we're aiming for. You see Samus is in the middle. I'm already jumping at this point, I'm pretty sure. Okay, actually wasn't. So yeah, when Samus hits the middle, and then I jump, and then I will hit that ledge. So just to see it again, this one is pretty tricky. See, coyote jump, bing, like that. I would say that's the visual cue that's always helped me. Let's try it one more time. Boom. Even though I guess you can just rewind this video, make it easy. But yeah, hit the charge shot into that door, and then we're gonna head off towards Artaria. So we're actually gonna go through that jump, both of those jumps again, because we have to come back this way and go across that entire gap again. So that should be fun. All right, so now we are in Artaria, and Artaria is not bad. We're literally at Grapple Beam already at this point. So we're gonna head towards the right. We are going to slide off this ledge, or at least I do. Slide and morph. So you're not gonna, it looks like I'm gonna hit this enemy, but I'm not, because we're gonna slide and morph, and then we're gonna immediately hold left, and we're gonna do a little bit of weaving through these ledges over here. Make sure you destroy this enemy and break this door with a missile, and then we are basically at Grapple Beam. So nothing too bad. So now we are heading towards somewhere. Where are we headed? I actually don't know. So I don't remember where we're headed at this point. I know we're going to morph ball bombs, but I don't remember much. So we're coming back to this room, but we destroyed the enemy, so it's fine. So in this area, what you can do is we're going to learn a little bit of a grapple cancel. I just kind of wanted to see what I did because I didn't remember, but we're going to do a bit of a grapple cancel. So we can destroy this enemy on the bottom here, which I would recommend doing because it'll cause you problems. So destroy this enemy on the bottom, then grapple to this magnet, and then you can destroy this enemy right here if you want. It's an option, definitely. Or you can aim towards the top right here. I don't know if that can be seen, but right there. And then do a grapple cancel, which you'll see. So I'm going to grapple, and then I'm already canceling it. So grapple, and then as you are swinging upwards, or diagonally, I guess in this case, you're going to press B and then hold whatever direction you want to go in. So in this case, I want to go left. So I'm going to press B, left, hold left, and then I should be able to just get onto the ledge like that. And then I'm going to head towards Dyren, my bad. We're going to head towards Dyren. Yes, I played this game, I promise. To head towards morph ball bombs. All right, I mean, I thought it was Catarus because it's burning in here. It's hot, so that's why I thought it was Catarus. But we're back in Dyren, and we're gonna head towards the left. Now, there's actually two ways to do this section over here. I'm gonna show the a little bit, I guess, harder way. But if you're uncomfortable doing what I'm about to show you, you can just go up this way and then take out this grapple beam block because we have the grapple beam now, and go up this little tunnel. You'll get more missiles that way too. If you want more missiles, you don't need them, but if you want to, it's just an option for you. But in this case, we're gonna head the exact way we came. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab onto this ledge right here. Samus is gonna grab onto that ledge, and once I do that, I'm going to fall, hug the wall a little bit as I fall, and when I hit right here, I'm going to jump and grab onto this ledge right there. Luckily, if you mess this one up, the actual reset point is not too bad. It literally takes you back to the elevator. It's not horrible, but definitely a time waster, but not too difficult. So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to fall, and you're going to basically, I believe you auto unmorph here. I could be wrong on that, but I think you auto unmorph. If you don't auto unmorph, just press ZL as you head out the tunnel. So just keep that in mind. You might not auto unmorph. I don't remember exactly, but you're going to grab this ledge right here, and then you're going to look towards the left like Samus just did. She just pointed her head for a second to the left, and then you're going to jump. And then you should be able to hit that ledge. Break that block, jump morph, hold a charge shot while you're in the lava. So you can start holding a charge shot, and then it'll automatically release. Once you do that, slide off that ledge, slide off this ledge, and then jump morph. You can do two options here. I actually don't usually grapple here. I usually just jump over this enemy, jump, and then jump morph into here. That's an option. I do think it's a little bit slower. We have grapple beam, so you might as well grapple this wall right here, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. So, but you can jump morph into this tunnel right here to avoid that little enemy. So the yellow enemy is actually one of the most annoying enemies in the game, if you were to ask me. So we are going to head towards this ledge over here, break these blocks. I'm glad the yellow enemy gave me bad RNG just so I can show this off, because it can be a bit of a pain in the butt. I'm going to ledge hop here, and this is where the grapple cancels once again come into play. So I'm going to jump, grapple, cancel. So this is the grapple cancel right here, as we can see. Start running, and then as I hit this section right here, so basically this little tile or screws on the floor, I'm going to slide and then morph. So I'm going to slide and then morph, and the enemy should head downwards, and I'm going to wait a second before I shoot. Now I'm going to shoot and then head towards the top, and I should be able to avoid the enemy altogether. Now if you are uncomfortable doing that, if the enemy gives you bad RNG, just grab, not too close over here, maybe like right here, grab the magnet cloak and hold up, and then the enemy should run all the way over here and then back down. But something to keep in mind is that this enemy is very, very mean, and once it goes down, it's gonna come, don't feel secure, it's gonna come straight back up. It's gonna come straight back up. If you let go of anything, it'll just attack you again. So make sure you hold for a second until it comes back up and then passes you again. That's usually what happens to me, at least, so I'm pretty sure the pattern is always the same. But yeah, you can slide morph here to avoid this enemy if it gives you this really bad RNG. And then you're going to grapple this block, And then two options here is right as you head out of this little tunnel right here, you can actually start a jump and hit this ledge. If you don't want to do that, or if it's a little bit difficult at the moment, remember, these are options to keep in mind, not necessarily something you have to do for a fact. But if that's not working out for you at the moment, or it's like you want to practice it, you can practice jumping out of here and then heading towards that ledge. But if that's not working out, then you can just head downwards and then jump towards this ledge. You can even go all the way around if you want, but I mean, you can just jump towards this ledge and then jump off this ledge to this ledge. A lot of ledges, but in this case I'm jumping towards the right there. And then from here, a lot of ledge hops, a lot of movement, so you can hit this ledge, you can hit this ledge to this ledge, and then from here, once you ledge hop onto here, start holding a charge shot. So because there's going to be enemies coming up that we want to take out, so hold a charge shot, and then these guys you can actually charge a missile like that and they're gone. Again, charge missile, they're gone. So just take them out pretty quick and you don't have to worry about getting hit or anything. Slide and spin fall. So we're going to grapple this and then head towards this little light switch, I guess we can call it. And just for reference, you can actually aim down at this blob, and as Samus is pressing down on the button, you can actually break open this entire blob. I missed like the last shot, I think, but you can break the whole thing open. So Samus is going to turn on the lights and then we're pretty much done. Because after this, we're going to do the same exact movement we saw before with the charged missiles, and we're going to be at Morph Ball Bombs. So same exact movement we saw before. Charged missile, head towards the right this time, and then break open this door, and then we have bombs. And that's really it. So next time will be Flash Shift. Hopefully I'm not going through everything too fast. I am trying to speed it up a little bit more. I am making the assumption that people's movement is getting better, but I am still trying to be like, okay, morph ball here, morph ball fall here. But instead of pausing, I mean, I paused a lot to be honest, but instead of pausing every 2 seconds, maybe it's like every 5 now. With that, once again, my name is Root. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in another video. Bye bye.